Chicken attack. Watch your back. If all attacks the gray, and he'll beat your non-chicken ass. Does anybody know that song? Chicken Attack? That's my song. I love that song. Chicken attack. With the power of nature, you're never alone. It'll bring you to the end of your luck. And you're about to get massively forced to give up. Chicken attack. Chicken attack. Watch your back before it turns to gray. Something, non-chicken ass. What's up, MG Verde AD? Were you going to play Super Mario 3 for NES? I got a Switch, so I can play that. I can do that next week. I'm not gonna stay on late. I'm going out later. But I keep forgetting I got the Switch sitting behind his laptop. What's up, Mo? The Amber clip had me dying. Yeah.
Control. Capture all zones to score.
Thanks. Chicken attack. Thanks for tuning in. To Mo, Mr. Moji, MG Verde, and anybody else, because we live. And we popping. What are we doing again?
Hold all 3 zones to score.
I want to be the gunner.
An ally is claiming a zone.
On sight.
Without a fight. Zone captured.
Uh-oh. Get out! Oh, I fell off. For real. Chicken attack. Chicken attack. Watch your back before it turns to gray.
Getting eyes on the field. Targets are over there.
What is this? Oh, I'm invisible.
Softer.
Oh, he ain't even. I wouldn't even kill him, man. He ain't even. That motherfucker ain't even online.
The enemy is capturing a zone. Getting eyes on the field. Enemy is below us. Capturing.
With the power of nature, you never alone. Oh, we got a swordsman over here.
Your team is close to total control.
It's yours. Now we keep it that way.
Wait, where is C?
Enemy's hurt.
Uh-oh.
Your team has total control. You've got new zones incoming.
Hey, Hey, man, do you believe guys should take what they can get? You mean as far as like girls or jobs? I don't know what you mean by that. Toby, I'm just gonna call you Toby. What's up, movie lover?
New zones
Rock,
are ready for capture.
greatest.
Ground vehicle delivery confirmed. One of ours is capturing a zone.
Why are we even okay?
Zone lost.
See, that motherfucker just wants to get into a fight. That's not the objective. Got him! Yo, I fucking Steve Young that motherfucker from far away.
One of ours is capturing a zone.
Your team is close to total total control.
Damn. Oh, Thor came in. Okay. That's what we doing. Where's B? We gotta get to B.
An ally is claiming a zone.
I feel like I'm missing something.
Your team has total control.
A steady grip.
You've got new zones incoming.
I ain't even kill him. He got me. Well, I got an assist. We live. Yeah, this is my first Halo game. I wish you could have your own setup instead of being stuck. The standard rifle. Yeah.
An ally is claiming a zone.
New zones.
Because
are
we
ready.
play. Yeah,
Hostiles are capturing
I
a zone.
played. I'm gonna be one of. I'm gonna be one of those guys right now. I play. I mean, I play. You remember I told you a story about Fred a while back? Fred, he was just better at basketball than I. He was just like the better athlete, but I was the better video game person, right? So I remember when but Fred played video games, and we was like best friends like from the beginning. Oops, sorry, bro. Oh shit. And so Fred's mom had bought him an Xbox, and this is when like nobody messed with Xbox, right? Like at this time it was all about PlayStation and Nintendo and Dreamcast. Like Xbox was like some old other
One
shit.
of ours is capturing
It was like Gamecast. Y'all remember that from Malibu's Most Wanted? It was like Gamecast. Like people, nobody really knew what Xbox was, but everybody could say it was probably like, you know, it was big. We knew it was like powerful, but nobody really knew what Xbox was. So Fred's mom had bought him an Xbox,
captured a zone.
and and it was Halo. But the thing is, we didn't know what Halo was, but it was Halo, and we played it. Halo had come out at the time, right?
Zone lost.
Halo had come out at a time where first-person shooters used to be just complete dog shit. They used to be just complete, like, it was a whole different type of first-person. I'm gonna get to that comment in a second, man, but thanks for the donation, man. When Halo had first come out, it had come out at a time, it was at a time where, like, first-person shooters just were not... This motherfucker got a... What is this? Got a halo on his head. First-person shooters just were not... They definitely they weren't what they are now. So the only reason I give Halo any credit is because Halo did everything like at least okay. Whereas like all the other first person shooters, they were like super janky in some way, or like the story would be off, or if the story wasn't off, then like the weapons were off, like something was off. Halo Combat Evolved was the first game like the enemies, like the computer enemies actually like, you know, reacted much better than they did before. You know, so I always give Halo respect for that. But again, at the time we didn't know what Halo was. His mom just bought a game, and we just started playing it on co-op, and we beat that game on Legendary. We beat on the hardest level, and we was maybe like ninth and 10th, 8th. He was a year younger than me, so it was like 8th and 9th grade, I think, when that came out. But we beat Halo together, and like I said, Halo, it really wasn't like it. Oh shit! It wasn't like the greatest, but it was definitely the best first-person shooter that had ever come. I mean, as far as like everything, as like story, music, gameplay, weapons, everything, Halo was the best shit, man. So I always got a soft spot in my heart for Halos and like violent movies like James Bond, you know, the 007. They are back there just. You gotta get to this. Where is B? Okay.
Overshield saved me.
So I always got a soft spot in my heart for Halo. Always. Because if it wasn't for Halo, a lot of first-person shooters just wouldn't be... They just wouldn't, like, this whole fucking, what do you call it?
obtained.
Apex Legends and all this shit, it just wouldn't even be. Like Halo was the original for like overall. Damn, that's the same dude, man. You can tell he plays this a lot. That motherfucker has a samurai suit on. Hey, I don't even know how to do that. Motherfucker run around with a looking like look like he guest starred in Turtles in Time and shit. What was that? And y'all remember that Ninja Turtles where they went back in time? And they was running around and they was running around in them samurai suits. Cause I remember because I had them toys.
Hostiles are capturing a zone.
This motherfucker.
Zone lost.
For real, how does motherfucker snipe me between a rock and a fucking tree?
Total control for the enemy. You've got new zones incoming.
You can kill your own teammate or squad by running over them. I was dying when that happened. Yeah. You won't hurt them as much, but it'll still hurt them. Like if you hit them any kind of way, it just won't hurt them as much.
An ally is claiming a zone.
New zones are ready for capture.
Oh shit, it's right here. Okay.
The enemy is capturing a zone. An ally has captured a zone.
Enemy Spartans are closing in.
Zone lost.
Fucking Thor sitting back there chilling. I'm lead off here at 9. About an hour and a half. How long have I been on now? About 10 minutes. Okay.
The enemy is capturing a zone.
Oh, word, we got him.
Zone is as good as ours.
Damn, what the? Is it Thor? These motherfuckers always have hammers. We probably ran around the corner because I knew I didn't get it. I knew I didn't kill him. Oh, he had a rocket launcher.
There, hostiles in sight.
What was that?
Zone lost. Zone captured. The enemy is capturing a zone. Plasma grenades acquired.
I have no idea what just happened. Are they behind me? Did you hear about Coach Red Pill exposing Ukraine and getting kidnapped and deleted by Ukraine extremists? Well, what did he say about him? What was he saying about him? They at all that shit, they felt the need to go kidnap his ass for real. I mean, ain't like that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like his content, but that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Plasma grenades obtained.
Why they kidnap him?
Eyes up. Ordnance dropping from orbit.
Your team is close to total control.
I'm tripping. Why they kidnap Coach Red Pill? Why they kid? What was he saying? I'm sure it ain't on the internet. Cause I mean he ain't no, you know what I'm saying, he ain't no big name motherfucker like that. He had a couple big videos with that whole date of women and all that shit. Yo, what the I'm just getting my ass fucking laid out right now. But yeah, what was he doing? That was that gangster where them motherfuckers took their time. First off, them motherfuckers had to figure he wasn't doing it in fucking Ukrainian or Russian, I can tell you that much. He was doing that shit Ukrainian and Russian.
Close to total control. Your team is close to total control.
What the fuck could he have said for him to get mad about? He got kids over there. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Hostiles capturing a zone.
that motherfucker got kids over there. What was the big deal? What did he say?
Give it up without a fight.
Your team is close to total control.
Yo, what? Like, what the? I'm just curious. Like, what could he have said?
Taking fire.
Team is close to total
Yeah.
control.
I think it was siding with Russia regarding the invasion. Correct me if I'm wrong. I got this info from Twitter. Oh, it's some motherfuckers who was totally on the side of Russia. I think Tech Lead was legit on that shit. I mean, for different reasons. I mean,
This posse assembled.
you know what I'm saying? He definitely probably had his own reasons. Like, cause Tech Lead was saying, I mean, Tech Lead was saying, yeah, like side with Russia just to save your people from getting their fucking asses raped on the fucking street. Yeah, motherfucker, yeah, your homie gone now, bitch. Yeah, he was.
Zone lost.
You know what I'm saying? Because all he was doing was just... Because, I mean, like, think about this shit, man. If you ban all the fucking men, all the men from leaving to where now civil... Oh, that's a grenade. Yeah, we done.
Team is close to total control.
And then...
Let's see
Oh,
if
shit.
the fights are taken.
Evacuate! Okay, we won anyway. Fuck y'all. So, I mean, like, okay, with the, you know what I'm saying? If you ban all the men from leaving, and now your civilians got to be in the military, and then they fuck around and get killed, well, you can't be crying that they targeting civilians random, because when you in a war, like when war is war, ain't no rules and that shit. So once you have made it clear, you got to make your own people the military, because y'all done spent all this time buying all this Gucci and Louis Vuitton trying to catch up with the EU and Western Europe. Y'all done sold out your own people by selling all the buildings and housing in Kiev to all the foreigners, because you trying to get your ass out to fucking Switzerland and Germany and all that. You know what I'm saying? All that. So now you ain't got no damn military, but you got Gucci shoes on and Land Rovers. You know what I'm saying? So now you got to make your civilians in the fight in the military. You know what I'm saying? You can't turn back around and be like, oh, they killing our civilians. Motherfucker, if I'm getting ready to walk into a war zone and I know that your country has now made motherfuckers... now, okay, first let me say this. What Russia did, what Russia was doing, that was, from the little bit that I know, Russia wasn't right for that, all right? Thanks for the donation. I'm gonna get to, I forgot about the last one. I'm gonna get to that in a minute. I'm not trying to say what Russia did initially was right. All right, I'm not trying to say that, because they just walk up in there and just take the shit back. You know what I'm saying? And then on top of that, you throw military, and the reality of how that military dynamic is gonna play out. You gonna have rapists. You gonna have rapes and ridiculous killings and all that shit, because it's just how militaries have to treat their own to keep them under control. And when you cut them free, they gonna be wild out there. It's just part of it. But on the other end, you can't make your civilian the military and then be talking about they killing civilians. You know what I'm saying? Like, and with what Tech Lead was saying, like, I agree. Like, I see Tech Lead's point. Like, at the end of it, they just setting their people up to get slaughtered. That's just what it was, and you know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. Like, just motherfucker, go ahead and surrender, because you setting your people up to get slaughtered. The world will see what happened with that. You know what I'm saying? You ain't look, especially be real like this. Look, the world is gonna see what happened with that. Surrender. The world is gonna see what happened, and gonna know what happened, and they gonna know how to deal with Russia after that. Because you just setting up people just to get fucking just annihilated now. Which, I mean, it sounds cool in movies. Don't get me wrong. You know, when you got music playing and all that shit, and you got them dumb motherfuckers out, you know what I'm saying, in Arkansas talking about, yeah, we fight with Ukraine. While that motherfucker sitting on his fucking couch in his living room with his fucking, mega gulp coffee mug. Yeah, we fight with Ukraine. My heart's with you. That shit ain't cool. Like, in that motherfucker, you go ahead and surrender. I see what Tech Lead was saying with it. Like, I agree. Like, he set him up. He set him up for the slaughter. Point fucking blank and simple. That's what it is. Now, I don't know why Coach Red Pill was saying. I didn't even know anything about what he had going on with it or anything. I have no idea with that. I got no idea what he said, what he did, none of that. But I mean, it's just, my part is just, bro, that is just, that's a situation. It is, and it's fucked up. Again, I'm not trying to say like just be real, like, because look, Nobody deserves somebody just walking up in their house, just taking, I mean, like that, like into their country type of shit. And you lose, because losing your country is just losing your house. That's two whole different things. Like losing your country, that's a big thing. But it's like the reality, like the overall thing of it. Let me get these donations. 80, does your father will do more stream if he knows, if his knowledge was on top. When he told the woman that took everything in your car. Yeah, I told him, Damocles sword video? No, I didn't see that. But I don't. Yeah, I told him he's gonna come back on. But thanks for the donation, man. And Snipefeather 80. Next time, please go watch CRP Lives and don't start laughing because you should know that he says that Ukraine is corrupt and Russians will win. Oh well, that's no. Yeah, Ukraine. Everybody knows you. Ukraine is just like, well, dude. Yeah. People in Ukraine know. Like, look, the stories that's coming out of there just in basic Facebook marketplace are just off the fucking charts. But y'all ain't in them groups. See, CNN ain't in this. CNN don't know these motherfuckers. CNN ain't over here in Prague seeing them. Walking around with more expensive clothes than fucking motherfuckers in Monaco got. All right, see, they ain't see the news, CNNs and Fox News. They don't see all that because and on top of that ain't gonna sell. You know what I'm saying? It's not gonna sell. What are we doing? Are we doing the power seed thing? That ain't no, man. That is definitely no fucking secret that Ukraine is like, oh my god, shocked. What else? What other shocking news does the world have? What other shocking news did Coach Red Pill say? This motherfucker is looking for a fight. He done passed up the fucking. He passed up the shit. He just looking to go bully somebody because he knows how to play this game real well. That motherfucker over there in that. But damn, they here stocking up. For real, they putting them. I know you can do that. They putting them on the truck. See, this shit ain't even. See, these fucking. This ain't even fair, dude. Like, they stocking the sales on the truck. But let me guess. Coach Red Pill said some other shocking news, like the sky is blue. Who would have thought that? Motherfuckers in Ukraine know that shit is corrupt as fuck, man. Like, motherfuckers out there, look, college degrees. These motherfuckers are communicating hardcore. We ain't got no chance. Motherfuckers, like, look, college degrees mean nothing out in Ukraine, dude. They just print them off on fucking newspaper and say they got degrees. College degrees out there mean absolutely fucking nothing. It's no secret, man. Like, and see, like I said, these are the parts that CNN News ain't putting on their own news channels and all the, you know what I'm saying? You ain't seeing that on World News TV and all that shit. Motherfuckers out there will literally print off a college degree and walk up there with a straight face. I was, yeah, I got this degree. And I was saying they still ain't gonna get hired because they so corrupt. Everybody just gonna hire their homies.
Wheels en route.
So that's why they don't really. That's why they don't grow in any other way other than to just sell everything to some motherfucker out in Western Europe. Oh, that was our people loading up the truck. My bad. I was talking shit, and that was them doing that. I mean, that was us doing that. Oh, for real? And it's a rocket launcher, dude. For real.
Your team needs one more power seed. Power seed stockpile incoming. Power seeds are ready to secure.
Wheels en route.
Okay, over, y'all. Motherfucker flew.
Your team has reached half power.
I don't know what this does. We're gonna find out right now. Damn, homie got hit hard. Damn. Got him. Oh shit. I ain't get him. The Western countries didn't know the actual truth. Me as a Westerner from the U.S. was shocked to what Coach Red Pill was saying. Oh, I'm sure he got some stories for you. I'm sure he got some stories because he was like he legit lit there and is in deep because he got kids over there. That motherfucker got kids, so he's deep in their system. I'm sure that motherfucker done seen. I know he got some stories. I evacuated that motherfucker. Oh, he gonna snipe me. Damn, these motherfuckers are deep over here. Man, what the fuck? I don't think Coach Red Pill is dead, but he's gone missing, though. He's either hiding or dead. I don't think there's articles confirming his death. I hate when people assume that because this is... Okay, yeah. Well, yeah, because there was other... Oh, shit. Because there was other stories about... Oh, I got him! That was my... Was that my grenade? I don't think that could have been. Maybe it was. So what happened was, okay, so with the scenario, and these are other stories that y'all ain't getting like that, right? What happened was, since the whole Ukraine thing, they was going on about how, you know, the civilians, they got to fight in war because they military is fucking dog shit and all that, right? That's just a given. That's not hate speech, that's just a fucking given.
Ground vehicle en route. A gift from the heavens is inbound.
Protect me, motherfucker! Somebody behind me! Help! Okay, yeah. So some stories that y'all ain't getting was I'm gonna get fucking. I ain't gonna make it. I'm trying. Go. Protect me. Damn. Almost. The last step. But okay, yeah. So since civilians had to fight. Okay, when you be in war, you ain't gotta knock on the motherfuckers up like, oh, excuse me, are you fighting or are you just chilling in your house? You know, oh, did what's his name, Zelensky? Did Zelensky say, are you fighting or, because, you know, Zelensky said all you are in the army now, so I thought I'd just make a courtesy visit just to see if you guys are fighting or if you're just gonna or if you're not fighting at all, right? And see, this is the confusion that shit's gonna make. For anybody who can fucking think at all, right? So the reality of what happened was this. They actually, the Russian soldiers didn't, again, Russia shouldn't have went up there and did what they did anyway. But that's, you know, it's just what it is now. But the reality of it is, the Russian soldiers had tried to do that. They legitimately tried to do that, and then they tried to go in there and feed the Ukrainian people. They went in there with food to feed the Ukrainian people, right? And then the Ukrainian people started, you know, so something happened, and the Ukrainian motherfuckers just start like ambushing them, and just start killing a bunch of Russian soldiers who was like legit trying to help. And then Russia got that news because Russia knew what they was looking at, and they know the language. See, and that's the power trip too that plays in part. See, they can understand us, but we can't understand them. So then you get it on the news, you just victim to whatever the news gonna tell you because you don't speak Lithuanian, Russian, Ukrainian, Romanian, Czech. You can't. But them Czechs, they can speak English, so they know when they being fed some bull. See, that's the part that CNN don't want you to know. Right, so what happened was, them Russians was getting news of what the Ukrainians was trying to do, and Ukrainians that got caught flat out fucking like this motherfucker sniping. They got caught. They flat out got caught by them, and so now after that happened, there's a lot more Russians who are pro-war now for what Ukraine legit tried to pull. And see, they ain't gonna talk about that in the news and TV. They don't want you to know about that. Fuck you and your tank.
Your team just scored.
Now where are these damn power cells? But yeah, see that, like, see stories like that. You ain't gonna get that you ain't gonna get that in Montana. You ain't gonna get that in Brighton. You gonna get whatever they want you to get. again, like I said with over here, see you ain't getting the stories on how when the Ukrainians is coming over here, them motherfuckers is just beating up motherfuckers and throwing them back in chairs in these government buildings out here in Czech. But see, y'all ain't getting them stories. Yeah, I was sniping like a bitch. But yeah, y'all ain't getting them stories. You see, the news don't want you to get that. Ukraine don't want you to get a lot of them stories. They don't want you to get a lot of them stories either. Yeah, they don't want you. They don't want you to know that they coming as that if okay. See, them Ukrainians, they don't want you to know when they get shipped off to Moldova that they turn their nose up at it and they mad about it, and you know what I'm saying, and they trying to jump on the UK about getting them shipped out there for free. See, they don't want you to know them stories. They ain't trying. They don't want you to know that. They want you to shh, keep that quiet. When they come down here, they wearing nicer clothes, and all y'all got put together watching the stream in the US and UK. They don't want you knowing them stories because they can see all them rich Ukrainians coming over here. Them poor Ukrainians still stuck over there trying to sell their pussy on X-Hamster. Because they ain't pretty enough to get the fuck out. Because they ain't pretty enough to have some man fly them out to fucking Switzerland or some shit like that. So now they stuck on that. The jagged-tooth bitches stuck on X-Hamster trying to sell their pussy.
The team has stolen an enemy power seed.
Oh, word? You know what? Nope! We both going out, boy! You gonna just hop in my ride and be escorted to safety? And yet. But no, but for real though, Russia was just flat out wrong for what they did. And just because Russians are just like the awkward child. Russians are like that whole Russian and Ukrainian shit and all that. Them motherfuckers are pretty much just like them motherfuckers are the white Negroes of Europe, like totally. Like they are just the white Negroes. Like the rest of Europe don't really like them like that. Every time they go somewhere, you know exactly, you know what I'm saying, because they the loudest motherfucker in the room and all that shit. My dumb ass, I'm gonna grab the one close to their base. Damn, you see Thor? He just took him. He's on the base, taking him out.
The team has stolen an enemy power seed.
Oh, I know you can steal them from their base. That's what the hell they're doing. He probably didn't even see me.
That's a lot next time.
Yeah, I ain't gonna make it. But yeah, cause like okay, cause it was one war. I think and that shit was hilarious too. I forget what war that was, cause I'm real bad with like the names and shit. But the Russians had tried to go fuck with like with Asia, and everybody thought that like because at this point like that whole like the races hierarchy had been set in, and motherfuckers thought that them Russians was gonna just like annihilate them. But the reality, what happened was them Russians, them Asians ran them Russians the fuck up out of there. Yeah. So like, cause them like, and so like they are like a lot of times like they just like the awkward child of fucking Europe type of shit. Like they never really quite accepted by the better whites, and then they not accepted by like the Asians, and they, you know what I'm saying, like on typically on average type shit. So they end up in this real shitty like in between zone, like where don't. Did I do that? I ain't do that. Yeah, I'm trash with that gun. I'm trash at this game for real. I wonder if Gucci makes body armor. Yeah, well, if they do, you Ukrainians would have known about it. I'm not. Yeah, you Ukrainians and them Russians would have known about it.
Scorpion tank is inbound.
Power seed acquired.
Your enemies have one power seed remaining.
Damn, we was winning. We were doing good in the beginning.
Power seed stockpile incoming.
Our team has loaded a power seed.
I wonder. I really wonder what Coach Red Pill said though.
Half power.
The enemy has loaded a power seed.
Power seeds are ready to secure.
Eyes up! Reload!
Yeah, I definitely didn't kill him.
Take cover!
I should have got the assist for that.
Your team just scored.
Let's just do one more match, man. Let's do one more match. Japan versus Russia. Legit. Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah. I knew it was one of them. Yeah, and they ran them Russians the fuck up out of there, and the motherfuckers was embarrassed for a long time. They got their ass. They got their assholes ran the fuck up out of there. Because they thought they was gonna go in there and knock their ass out type of shit. Like, yes, we are powerhouse, and they got their fucking asses annihilated. I'm gonna do one more, man. Because I'm gonna get off here at 9, about another hour. And I'm fucking just tired, honestly. I know a guy who refers to CNN as a communist news network. Where in war, everybody versus everybody. We can't tell who the bad and the good. Yeah, and like that was my part on that whole thing when he's trying to turn around and talk about they're targeting civilians and all this shit. Well, motherfucker, you made civilians your military. What do you expect? You know what I'm saying? Like, 1 minute, we must fight and arm every man and ban the men from leaving, and then motherfuckers fuck around and get killed. Well, they targeting civilians now. I mean, get the man, no, this ain't fucking Halo. You ain't got, rules that set y'all apart when motherfuckers just turn invisible when, you know what I'm saying, when somebody get to shooting. No. Okay, I just joined the middle. Well, it's still 0-0. You ain't rolling up in my hood like that. Let's get this flag, man.
Enemy returns their flag.
Not for long, because AD is on. Is on the way. America. I remember the other guys when he goes America.
Flag taken.
Wheels en route.
Yeah, and I still punch you with a flag. I punch you with your own flag, motherfucker. Take that. AD's telling the truth, unfortunately. Let me see, where we at? I just don't like these alien guns. I never liked them. But they do a good job. Uh-oh. I never liked these alien guns. Even in the first Halo, I never liked these guns. Which? Damn, I'm stuck. For real. You don't mess with a country that invented PlayStation. Yeah, them motherfuckers are PlayStation U. Yeah, Russia got PlayStation. PlayStation.
An ally has taken the enemy flag. Returns their flag.
Bah! Did they even do anything? I don't even know what that does. Sniper says, please say have information because you haven't watched any C, and I'm disappointed. He recovered. Oh man, I just don't watch. Yeah, thanks for the donation, man. I just don't watch a lot of other guys, especially in this, because I feel like if I do, I start to like just pretty much just copy them, and that's the last thing I want to do. Because I know if I start watching other guys, I'll start to like mimic them or like pretty much just use their content as my own type of shit, and I just don't want to do that at all.
We have eyes on the enemy flag carrier. There. An Enemy flag carrier. Wheels en route.
Toys are ours.
Enemy flag carrier spotted.
They're close.
Where the flag carrier at, bro? Did I already pass him up?
Hostiles in sight.
An ally returned our flag.
Oh, that was a fail. That was a fail. And took my car. I got GTA'd. Ran off on my ass. Are you going in? Yeah, I'm gonna go over some videos. This is gonna be the last match. So I'm gonna get off here at 9 my time. It's about an hour.
The enemy has your flag.
Oh, Thor got him. Okay.
An ally has taken the enemy flag.
Damn! As soon as I zoomed in.
A gift from the heavens is inbound.
An ally returned our flag.
Damn, for real? That was just awful gameplay. Got him. I get this flag, man. Fuck. Yo, how the fuck did they see me that quick?
Board getting skewered. Down.
The enemy has your flag.
I'm like, why are you chasing me, trying to kill me, and not go get the flag? Like, what the fuck is your fucking problem, dude? Like, you just, like, this motherfucker's stupid. Like,
An ally has taken the enemy flag.
go get the flag.
Got hijacked.
Enemy returns their flag.
Mow them down. We have eyes on the enemy flag carrier. Enemy flag carrier spotted.
Enemies on me.
Damn.
Mow them
Please
down.
continue. Thank you.
They have our flag. Take it
Motherfucker,
back.
you sitting up there
Look there.
thinking you
Enemy
slick.
flag carrier.
Uh-oh, can't go this way.
Enemy flag carrier spotted.
Yo. He's doing a good job, whoever that is.
We have eyes on the enemy flag.
Hey, D, some guys end up being as submissive such as humility. Why are some? I mean, some guys can just. I mean, I think it's the same thing as when it comes to that. It could just be the same thing. It could be the thing as.
An ally has taken the enemy flag.
Oh, I got him. Because people just get tired of just doing like one thing and maybe just want to change up. Damn, this is like it is in the campaign, just one shot.
Enemy returns their flag.
I'm trying to get to the fucking flag though. I'm trying to line it up.
The enemy has your flag.
I'm really curious. So what does anybody know exactly what he said? Maybe like I'm gonna check my email, man. Somebody like send it to me an email, like if they know.
Eyes up. Ordnance dropping from orbit. They've taken our flag. Look there. Enemy flag. What a reliable target. The enemy carrier has revealed themselves.
I'm trash. I don't know why I always get this. I'm bad with this gun. I don't know why. I always get it too.
Targets are over there.
We have eyes on the enemy flag carrier.
Oh, we lost? Yeah. Okay, that's it. You see how I did. I'm gonna turn this off. Yo, the frame rate it's skippy on the YouTube's end. It's skippy. It's skippy on YouTube's end, but like on my end, it's like it's smooth. I just noticed that. Yeah, I played trash. I did Dookie.